Thank you. Before I start, it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the enthusiasm of the PureHealth family for our esteemed guests. While I am humbled and honored to be speaking here today, but the real heroes sit behind you. So for anyone who knows us, they'll tell you that we're very passionate about longevity. And we're extremely passionate about this topic. It's become synonymous with our name. But most people don't know why the topic of longevity. You see, longevity as a concept has very recently become popular, but the ethos behind longevity is as old as time. In fact, the ethos is time. And why the passion for time? Time is most definitely the most valuable treasure that we have, and God, in all his fairness and glory, has given each one of us this gift equally, without prejudice or preference. If I were to imagine what was on the top of the wish list of the millions of people who came before us, I probably won't have to imagine, actually. It was more time. And today, we're in the fortunate position to make this dream a reality for the millions that are going to come after us. You see, we are in an era, in a location, and as Her Excellency, Mariam actually rightly pointed out, where the technological progress is there. The scientific innovation is happening at exponential speed. The mindset is there, and above all, the leadership of this country is visionary and enabling. So in a sense, all the stars are aligned, would you say? And when we speak about time, it's not possible to just talk about longevity of the human body without addressing longevity of the planet. More time for humans without working towards more time for our world. We human beings are completely dependent on the ecosystem that surrounds us, from the air we breathe, to what we eat, to what we absorb. The fact of the matter is, human health spans and lifespans are completely dependent on the planet. In fact, it was the British botanist, Arthur George Tansley, who coined the term ecosystem in 1937. So his concept encompasses all the mutual interactions of the various living species, all the different organisms with the physical environment, soil, air, climate. So under the idea of Tansley, human beings are just one more component of this ecosystem. Allow me to demonstrate an analogy. The miracle of the human body. It is made up of billions of cells that work collectively in a fashion unknown to them to keep the body intact and healthy. Now, when that body gets affected by trivial ailments like, say, a viral infection, the cells in the body get disturbed, and they notice an imbalance, and the white blood cells start multiplying to fight the infection, and they don't stop till the balance has been restored. The cells know they have to protect the body. Now let's look at a more severe example. The body gets affected by cancer. Cancer introduces abnormal cells in the body which affect the healthy ones till the body eventually perishes, and the cells, completely oblivious to the impact of a body dying, don't even survive mere hours. If anything were to happen to the physical body, the cells will not be able to survive, healthy or unhealthy. Now imagine our planet as a human body, and us human beings being the cells in that body. And while I'm not the first person to give you the bad news, and I certainly won't be the last, but our body is becoming cancerous. If our planet is suffering, we cannot ignore it. It affects us. And as you can see from examples all over the world, if the body is suffering, The cells, we human beings, are dying. There is one flaw in my analogy. The human body needs cells to survive and vice versa. But while we need our planet to survive, the planet doesn't really need us. You see, if you want to save a species, you don't spend the time staring at the bird, in our case, staring at a human to save. You look at the things it relies on to live instead. You ask, is there enough to breathe, to eat, to drink? Does it have enough to survive? We keep talking about climate change, but no matter what happens, the planet will outlive us. It is we who are at risk. It's time we reframe how we think and talk about climate cancer. Our vision is time for humanity. And that isn't possible without fighting for the health of our planet. And we human beings, being the cells that operate within this planet, need to bring the balance that enables a longer, healthier, happier life for the planet. And an extension, by default, a longer, healthier, happier life for us. More time to live more, do more, love more, and be more. Thank you.